Hello, my beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So I want to do a video on how Nigeria can beat South Africa today. Basically, let me tell you the truth. Before this tournament, I didn't even give Nigeria a chance to even get to this stage because a lot of problems was going on in that team. But it looks like the coach later found out that maybe playing defensively will be our best option, and maybe using exceptional players in the attack can just bring up luck, because basically in our attack we have been kind of blunt because our counters have been a lot of mistake passes and everything, but defensively we have been solid. And the midfield, there are one or two players, let me just call them out. Iwobi has not really been doing anything, you understand, and sometimes when you even put Onachu, he's not doing anything. That's just the simple truth. A giant man like that will just be falling like a bag of gari. I expected him to be tough, to bully players, but he's not doing that. Anyway, how Nigeria can beat South Africa? Let me tell you the truth here. To me, it's better that Nigeria lose in the final than for South Africa to beat us today. Many of you Nigerians, South Africans don't like Nigerians. An average South African doesn't like. An average South African believes that Nigeria, they would say foreigners is the problem with their country. When you ask them which foreigners, they will say it's Nigerians. An average South African doesn't like a Nigerian. That's just the simple. They hate us. That's not. I'm telling you, they hate us, and you will not blame them. Sometimes, their country is flooded with all manner of foreigners from all countries. Doing jobs and everything. You can understand it. Some South Africans will be like, "Why don't you fix your country? Why are you coming here to overcrowd our country?" And they have a point. And some foreigners also do bullshit here. But it's not like foreigners commit more crimes than South Africans. South Africans commit more crime. An average South African man is quiet, but is dangerous. In that quietness, he can turn violent. Don't joke with them. They are very calm when you see them. They are not vocal than Nigerians, but my dear, don't mess with them. They can stab you. They can shoot you. It's very easy for them. It's like water. The men. But the women are generally cool. But the men, don't play with them. They don't joke around. But it's not like Nigeria itself can't match them. Nigeria can match them and bully them into submission, but don't mess up with an average South African. Anyway, let me go back to the football. South Africans usually have a tough time with West Africans. I'm sure Cape Verde is in West Africa, if my geography is still very sharp. Cape Verde, is it Cape Verde? Cape Verde bullied South Africa. They bully South Africa. When South Africa won the game on penalties, and now they are just making noise up and down. Now they just believe they can just beat Nigeria. Cape Verde bullied them. In fact, Cape Verde is supposed to win that game, but the problem with Cape Verde is inexperience. There was a time Cape Verde was just rushing. They would have just calmed the ball down. That's where Nigeria is also different. When you rush, you have to calm the ball down. And Nigeria should bully them into submission. You understand? Aggressively. Look at the goal Mali scored to South Africa that day, when Mali beat them 2-0, I think. Look at the way the striker flashed in front of the defender. That's what I expect Osimhen to do today. And even if Osimhen is not very fit, let them play Iheanacho. Iheanacho will do a good job. Iheanacho always scores in crucial times, So, the only way because the Nigerian midfield, in a way, apart from defensively, attacking, their transition attack is not too sharp. So Nigeria should just try and get the ball and bully them into submission. When you want to bully someone, aggressive bully, it's just like when you get the ball, you bully them. Let me even complain about something. I noticed that Onyeka, he doesn't release the ball on time. He always likes to drive with the ball. The thing used to piss me off. When he gets the ball, he should release the ball on time so that the other people are free. You understand? Zaidu should try to calm down and make his passes more accurate. I don't understand. When he goes to, maybe defensively is good, but when he's trying to attack, I don't know, he's always making errors, schoolboy errors. He should calm down and just pass the ball, because he's playing like a defensive winger. So maybe he's not used to that position. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't expect South Africa. We should bully them. There's a difference between. I'm telling you, I will not be happy if South Africa beats Nigeria today. I didn't give this Nigerian team a chance, but they have just been scaling through. The same way South African team is just scaling through. So it's not like South African team was good. They have just been sneaking through. So because they beat Morocco, South Africa and still Nigeria can also beat Morocco. Morocco team is not, they are too fragile. Forget that they went far in the World Cup. You remember the last time South Africa also beat Egypt? And when they made Nigeria, when they beat Egypt, they were just making noise up and down. Those are not Africans. When you play West Africans, you're playing a different ball game. We should be aggressive, you know. I hope the referee doesn't blow rubbish. And that's what I want to point out is that the last game we played against Angola, our players didn't cover much distance. They used to say it in the match, distance, kilometers covered. Our players were not marking the way they marked against Cameroon. Maybe they were looking at the name of the team. They were not marking really, really hard. The players were not running. It was as if they were basically walking. Maybe they were tired, who knows. But this game against South Africa, they should allow South Africa to come and attack. You understand? But they should try and mark, collect the ball, and counter. Because that has been the way we have been trying to do one or two things. You understand? I don't know, people are afraid of Simon. But for me, I think the coach should also make surprise substitutions today. It should not be the regular. Let's assume maybe Simon is up. If you put Chukwueze, even though Chukwueze is a very or put Iheanacho. Chukwueze is a very, I believe Iheanacho and Osimhen will do very, very well. You understand? Iheanacho playing as 8 and Osimhen as 9. Chukwueze's problem is that he doesn't release ball on time. He wants to do some stupid type of skills. Chukwueze needs a personal trainer. He should go and meet Vicinus. Vicinus also used to be like Chukwueze. You understand? He should meet Vicinus and ask him what's the personal trainer he brought that he didn't go for holiday that made him to the top. There's a personal trainer, I've forgotten his name, Vicinus brought from Brazil that made him solid. Chukwueze is supposed to be a World Cup player, but I don't know, he's very erratic. Maybe he didn't start his football this thing very well. He needs some. Chukwueze is supposed to be like Robin. He has skill, has more speed, but he's I don't know how to put it. Whether I would say his finishing is poor. So that's just it. Nigeria should job bully. South Africans are not physical. I can take on 3 of those South African players. I just drive the ball. They cannot take it. Nigeria should use this thing. You bully them. They will make mistake and you score. You understand? The way you get the ball, allow them to attack again because they know how to do short passes too. You understand? So that's just my summation. The Nigerian economy has stand, so maybe football will just give us temporary joy. If Nigeria doesn't beat South Africa, it will be so painful. I'm not gonna lie for you. But football, anything can happen. But God even understands that many Nigerians are going through the worst time of their life. Some of them that were born post-independence or during independence, they can tell you that Nigeria is in the worst possible condition ever. So Nigeria players, please just put effort. Even if you don't win, just make sure that you give your 90%, 100%. At least we can see it on the field. Run, mark, harass, and please don't make unnecessary tackles. So far the defensive line has been good. Just continue that momentum. It's better. I've mentioned it's better we take second than for South Africa to beat us. It's not good. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How do you think we can win these people?